Exotic pets, from colourful parrots to sleek reptiles, have captivated humans for centuries. Their unusual appearances and behaviours set them apart from traditional pets. Many people are drawn to the unique beauty and mystery of these animals. Owning an exotic pet can feel like possessing a piece of the wild. This allure is powerful, but it's crucial to understand the realities before bringing an exotic animal home. Exotic animals often possess striking colours and patterns not found in domesticated pets. Their behaviours, often linked to their wild instincts, can also be fascinating to observe. For some, owning an exotic pet is a way to connect with nature and express their individuality. However, this desire for the unusual must be balanced with a clear understanding of the responsibilities involved. The decision to acquire an exotic pet should never be taken lightly. It requires careful consideration of the animal's needs and the owner's ability to meet them. Exotic pets can bring joy and wonder into our lives, but they also demand a high level of commitment and care. Understanding their specific dietary, environmental and social needs is essential for their well-being. Proper research and preparation can ensure a harmonious relationship between the owner and the exotic pet, making the experience rewarding for both. Social media plays a significant role in the rising popularity of exotic pets, influencing many to consider owning one. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are filled with countless images and videos of people interacting with these unique animals, making them seem more accessible and desirable. These posts often portray exotic pet ownership as glamorous and exciting, showcasing the animals in stylish settings and with enthusiastic owners. However, they rarely show the full picture of the daily care, commitment, and potential challenges involved in keeping these animals healthy and happy. While these platforms can offer valuable information and connect owners with resources, they can also mislead by presenting an idealized view of exotic pet ownership. The curated content often highlights only the fun and beautiful moments, leaving out the less glamorous aspects of pet care. It's important to remember that social media often prioritizes aesthetics and entertainment over responsible animal care practices, which can be misleading. Prospective owners should be wary of sensationalized content and seek out reputable sources of information to understand the true responsibilities involved. The internet has made it easier than ever to buy and sell exotic animals, with numerous online marketplaces offering a variety of species. Unfortunately, this accessibility has fueled the illegal pet trade and irresponsible breeding practices, leading to many animals suffering in poor conditions. It's crucial to acquire exotic pets from reputable breeders or rescue organizations that prioritize the animal's well-being. These sources are more likely to prioritize the health and well-being of the animals they care for, ensuring they are raised in healthy and humane environments. Exotic pets have complex needs that differ significantly from those of domesticated animals. Their care requirements often reflect their wild origins and can be challenging to replicate in a home environment. Providing appropriate housing, nutrition, and enrichment is essential for their physical and psychological well-being. Many exotic pets require specialized diets that can be expensive and difficult to source. Their enclosures must be spacious, secure, and provide appropriate temperature, humidity, and lighting. Failure to meet these needs can lead to health problems, stress, and even death. Exotic pets also have unique behavioral needs that can be challenging for owners to manage. Some species are highly social and require interaction with their own kind, while others are solitary and may become stressed in close proximity to humans. Understanding and accommodating these behaviors is crucial for their well-being. The costs associated with owning an exotic pet extend far beyond the initial purchase price. Food, housing, and veterinary care can be expensive, especially for species with specialized needs. Unexpected expenses, such as veterinary emergencies or repairs to damaged enclosures, can also put a strain on an owner's finances. Veterinary care for exotic pets can be particularly costly. Finding a veterinarian with experience treating exotic species can be challenging, and specialized care, such as surgery or hospitalization, can be prohibitively expensive. Owners should factor these costs into their budgets and be prepared for unexpected expenses. In addition to the financial costs, owning an exotic pet requires a significant time commitment. Daily cleaning, feeding, and enrichment activities can be time-consuming. Owners must also be prepared to invest time in researching their pet's needs, socializing them, and addressing any behavioral issues that may arise. Section 5. Navigating legal restrictions. The legal status of exotic pets varies widely depending on location. Some species may be legal to own without a permit, while others require licenses or are prohibited altogether. Laws are in place to protect both animals and people, as some exotic pets can pose risk to public safety or the environment if they escape or are released. Before acquiring an exotic pet, it's crucial to research local state and federal regulations. Failure to comply with these laws can result in fines, confiscation of the animal, or even criminal charges. Responsible owners ensure they understand and adhere to all applicable regulations. Navigating the legal landscape of exotic pet ownership can be complex, regulations can change, so it's essential to stay informed about any updates or amendments. Consulting with local authorities or exotic animal experts can provide clarity and ensure compliance. Section 6. When exotic pet ownership goes wrong. When exotic pet ownership goes wrong, the consequences can be severe for both animals and humans. Animals may be neglected, abused, or abandoned when owners are unable or unwilling to meet their needs. Escaped exotic pets can disrupt ecosystems, transmit diseases, or even injure people. Sadly, many exotic pets end up in rescue centres or sanctuaries after being surrendered by owners who are unable to care for them properly. These facilities are often overwhelmed with animals and resources are stretched thin. In some cases, euthanasia may be the only humane option for animals that cannot be rehomed. The consequences of irresponsible exotic pet ownership extend beyond the individual animal. Released or escaped exotic pets can become invasive species, outcompeting native wildlife for resources and disrupting ecosystems. They can also transmit diseases to humans and other animals, posing a public health risk. Section 7. The importance of responsible exotic pet ownership. Responsible exotic pet ownership requires a deep understanding of the animal's needs, a commitment to meeting those needs, and a willingness to adapt to the challenges that may arise. It's a demanding responsibility that should not be taken lightly. Thorough research, careful planning, and a realistic assessment of one's capabilities are essential. Responsible owners prioritize their pets' well-being above all else. They provide spacious and stimulating enclosures, a nutritious diet, regular veterinary care, and opportunities for appropriate social interaction and enrichment. They are also prepared to handle their pets' unique behaviors, even if those behaviors are challenging or undesirable. Education is paramount in responsible exotic pet ownership. Owners must stay informed about their pets' needs as well as any changes in laws or regulations. They should also be prepared to educate others about exotic pet ownership and advocate for responsible practices. Section 8. The ethics of exotic pet ownership. The ethics of exotic pet ownership are complex and often debated, with passionate arguments on both sides. Some argue that it is inherently wrong to keep wild animals in captivity, regardless of how well they are cared for, as it deprives them of their natural freedom. They believe that wild animals belong in their natural habitats, where they can express their natural behaviors and contribute to the ecosystem, playing their roles in the delicate balance of nature. Others argue that responsible exotic pet ownership can benefit both animals and humans, fostering a unique bond and understanding between species. They point to the educational value of observing and learning about these animals up close, which can inspire a deeper appreciation and commitment to conservation efforts. They also believe that responsible breeders and owners can help conserve endangered species through captive breeding programs, potentially saving animals from extinction. The decision of whether or not to own an exotic pet is a personal one, influenced by individual values and circumstances. However, it is a decision that should be made with careful consideration of the ethical implications, weighing the pros and cons thoroughly. Prospective owners must weigh their desire to share their lives with these animals against the potential consequences for the animals, the environment, and society as a whole, ensuring they are prepared for the responsibilities involved. Section 9. Conclusion: making informed decisions about exotic pets. The allure of exotic pets is undeniable. However, the decision to acquire one should never be based solely on their appearance or perceived coolness. Exotic pet ownership is a significant responsibility that requires a deep understanding of the animal's needs, a willingness to make a long-term commitment, and the financial resources to provide proper care. Before bringing an exotic pet home, it's crucial to conduct thorough research, consult with experts, and carefully consider the ethical implications. Prospective owners must be honest with themselves about their ability to meet the animal's needs and provide a safe and enriching environment. By making informed decisions and promoting responsible ownership practices, we can help ensure the well-being of exotic animals while fostering a greater appreciation for the diversity and wonder of the natural world.